Welcome back, Whalers fam, to another video. This time it's a tournament. We're back in the Coolwick Shootout. Didn't expect to be back this month, but I took the chance and decided to do it again. And yeah, a couple different faces in this one as well. The recent Coolwick outings, which I will show on the screen, which was a 541, a 432, and a 465 series. Those are what I had for the past 3 that I've done. So now I have a tournament average, which is going to be 159 in this video. So we're going to get a lot of pins back. Just got to actually bowl good for a change. So yeah, we've had pretty much under 500 pins when we've been in this tournament, beside the first time. So we're kind of looking for revenge, blood in the water type of situation, I guess. So we're just looking to see if we can keep up with what we did in League in the last video that you saw, as well as the other one since the summer seasons began. So there is a chance that the 500 series is on the line tonight, give or take what we decide to do in this one. So sit back, enjoy, and we are off and running. Alrighty, getting a little closer to the end of game 1 here. I did manage to make this look slightly different and added some footnotes. The only reason I added footnotes is to, I don't know, it brings more detail to the beginning of the video. So I started talking or with like footnotes about the arsenal of what got used and what didn't. I think I'm going to do it on every video from now on, only just to kind of give you guys an idea of what ball goes to what. So that way you're not really left guessing. And then I also added a little meet the roster section in the footnotes as well, so you can get an idea who we're playing with tonight, because you will see them throughout this video in the highlight video, because it is a bowling vlog. It's not supposed to be completely centered around me, but we try to, depending on how good everything goes, we try to get as much as we can out of it. We do finish game 1 with a 204, which is pretty awesome. I think this is the first 200 game I had in the Coolwick Shootout period, so we're off to a really good start, which is the great news. Also in the difference column, which I will probably go back and reference in a footnote, is our difference is not going to be a plus minus this evening, only because the tournament is based off of grand total, so it's what you knock down for pins plus handicap, all with all 4 players combined in that total. Usually, if you sit in 950s, you'll have a good chance to have a shot at cashing, but it does get very tough. I've only been close to cashing probably once, where I was only on a squad where we just missed it by 20 pins. So that's how close I've been to cashing before on this tournament, to give you guys a good idea of what's going on. But yeah, it's a great group of players here in terms of how we bowl. So we do have a good chance, just like anybody else, to get it done tonight. You'll just have to find out in these next couple games how the whole night breaks down. I will recap everything at the end of the video to make things make sense. Also, you are noticing that it is just us on this pair of lanes. The other team that was assigned to this pair just for some reason didn't show up. So just to kind of add some clarity to it, that's why you only saw the 4 of us on this particular pair. With that being said, on to game 2. Like and subscribe. Alrighty, just about down to the end of game two now. Very eventful game two, as you guys saw. We had some good spares, some good pinfall as well. Some pins that just felt wanted to keep falling over as well. It's always nice when nights like that come up though, when we're bowling. CJ's just wrapping it up as well. But yeah, nonetheless, the difference is what's more important here. So I think positioning wise, when I went to look at how the breakdown was going, I think first game we were like 14th, and then we moved down to 11th. But pretty much for this one, I would say we were pretty much in that ballpark of placement. But for us, this is more about just putting up a better series. So that's kind of what like the main point of the video is to see if we can keep up with the standard that we've been doing from league to now. So placement for this evening isn't really that important, despite me talking about how the cash spots were working in this tournament. So either way, we're currently placed right around that area. We could improve it here in game three though, but we'll just have to find out. And you'll see that footage right exactly now. Alrighty, so we're getting closer and closer here to the night winding down in this tournament. The totals are getting closer and closer to being at least to the point where we know where we're going to finish. Alex keeps the train rolling here on that strike you just saw. And then I go back up here. Although this game, I did see a bit more splitting and 10 pinning, as you saw, or as you see now. Although at least we got one of the splits tonight, though. These ones were kind of tougher ones that typically you're not going to see me make. So with that being said, It's part of the sport. It happens. Nice little tip there in the ninth to get another strike. More importantly here, I think what I was aiming for at this point was just to try to get things that are makeable, just so I can stay out of trouble, just because of all the splitting and 10 pinning going on. But this 10 pin does fall off the deck, so we get some fill shots, and that would finish our night in the Coolwick Shootout. So we go back to Alex so you can watch a little bit more strike in. Even though he had some mistakes with that ball, he actually, either way, it still struck. So I would say it's a very good ball choice for this tournament, or at least he knows where to put it and all that good stuff. So, but this would be his high game. His average going into tonight was a 183. I had to use a bowling handicap calculator because I forgot all the averages and had to look them up, but I don't remember what his was. So I just used a handicap calculator and figured it out myself. There's a lot of those online, so if you ever need to know like the mathematics behind handicap calculators, it's an easy search on Google. Makes life actually easier for these videos, especially after week one if you want to know how things play out. Like that is perfect because it allows me to give you guys a better idea of how the week actually went versus try to guess completely. But nonetheless, we come home with a 549, 72 pins over the 159 average we had going into Coolwick tonight. Our team totals are below as well. Not bad team totals. I would say we're just missing pins here and there. Just that little bit of magic I think we just didn't really have out there. But nonetheless, though, it was a good group of four for an attempt, and we were mid-pack pretty much the whole night, as I was mentioning after the second game. But the big thing here in this video to take away, I should have said, is we finally have a series once again that is better than 500. So it beats that 432 and 465 that we had 2 months prior. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. The summer's treated us very well so far. This is also a 180 average plus, might I add. So pretty much the night was a complete success. Now we go to Monday night trios, which is a couple days away. I'll probably post that on Thursday. So this video's out on Tuesday, that'll go out Thursday. And then so I'll probably upload like every other day, or at least try to. So that's what I would expect for the upcoming video schedule, because we also do have another tournament coming up very, very soon as well. So a lot of content coming to the channel. Appreciate your support. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.